Hey guys, welcome to Friday. It became fall really fast and really intensely. So I figured I'd do a quick outfit of the day before I left for work because I have to walk to work and it's really cold. So I have on a red shirt and a like really dark gray skirt and tights and boots. I've been wearing boots for the past 3 days and it's been awesome. I also have a lovely scarf to wear because it's cold outside. And lastly, my coat, which I could wear a hoodie, but I feel like Christmas, so Christmas is what it is. Last but not least, and I'm not sure if I'll actually wear it yet, depending on how cold it is when I actually get outside, a beanie. It's cold.
It's about 6:30 right now. I just got home from work not too long ago. I actually decided to go to the grocery store tonight because tomorrow we're going to Boston and we're not going to get back until around 3. Giselle has to go to work at around 3, so I'll drop her off then. And I would like to come home and just work on stuff and not have to go back out again, so I decided to go tonight. Also because at first I wasn't sure if I wanted to go and just wanted to deal with it tomorrow. I'm sure tomorrow, me of tomorrow, will appreciate the fact that I did it today, but I was also thinking about I kind of just want to go home tonight and work on stuff, but I went, and one of the reasons I went is because I was pretty much out of gas. I was on empty when I got to the grocery store, and there's like a Stop and Shop gas station right next to it, so if you spend a certain amount of money in a certain amount of weeks or whatever at Stop and Shop, you collect points, and every 100 points is 20 cents off of gas per gallon, and I had over 200 points, so we got 20 cents off per gallon for gas. And so I try to do that as often as I can, go get gas at the same time as getting groceries, so it gets the extra money gets taken off of the gas. So anyway, so I just came home and I put stuff away and I filmed my book outlet haul. Lovely. That's my setup back there. I just stack my camera up on books and stuff. Just lovely. And so yeah, these are all the books that we ordered from Book Outlet. Most of them are for me. A couple of them are for both of us. And these two are on top, are two that I did not haul in my Book Outlet haul, which will be up by the time you see this. I'm not going to post it tonight. I will probably just post it sometime later. I post a video on my booktube channel yesterday, and I have stuff to go out for tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, so I'll probably just wait to post it sometime later next week. But it will be out by the time this is out, I'm sure. And if it's not, that'll be a freaking miracle. But I didn't haul these two because they weren't necessarily for me. I might read them at some point, but they weren't necessarily for me, and I didn't really feel like I had something to say about them. So Giselle got this, the Amazing Agent Luna, volumes 10 through 11. So she has the other ones, all the ones up to this one, and she's read all of the ones up to this one, so she saw that on a book outlet and really wanted it. And then Newt's Emerald by Garth Nix. I don't know what this is. I have wanted to read some Garth Nix, but I never got around to it. I always wanted to read that series that's like Mr. Monday and all that stuff. The Keys to the Kingdom. I had one of those books when I was younger, but I never got into the series. I always kind of wish I had gotten into the series, but never did. So anyway, and Sabriel and stuff like that. I would like to read some Garth Nix at some point, but Giselle saw this and really wanted it, so we grabbed that. And anyway, I am going to start working on some stuff tonight. I think I might spend a lot of tonight working on the thing I mentioned yesterday. See if I can get it to work out, the end slate thing from my booktube videos. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying to do that. I am going to work out and stuff first and eat, because I haven't eaten since I got home. I'm really hungry. Actually, I just noticed. I didn't really think about it until just now. I'm really hungry. Whoops. I just didn't want the sun to go down before I could film my video. Although, the camera kind of handled it alright. Even though there's not a whole lot of light coming in through the window, it handled the light in here alright. I might be able to film at night a little bit more easily than I originally thought I would. But anyway, yeah, so I'm so excited. Book outlet package came, although I did, like I said in that video, the book outlet haul, I had to rescue it from the rain because for some reason our post office delivery person does not realize that you can put stuff in the front entrance. There's a little front entrance that's indoors, and it's a lovely place. Some people do put packages there. UPS generally puts packages there, and it works out very nicely. For some reason, the post office person doesn't like to do that. They like to just leave it outside, and it was raining pretty hard when I came home. But I think people that send books, like Book Outlet, have a pretty good idea of the fact that that kind of happens sometimes, and they are aware of how to package books nicely so they don't get messed up, and none of them were messed up, so it's all good.
It's part for round 2 of bleaching the hair. This time, I'm smarter. I've learned from my past mistakes, and I'm going to be a better bleacher this time, so I'm going to be a better bench. Anyway, so I've sectioned my hair into 4 parts. 3 of them are up, and this last one is the part I'm going to start with. And then I have an extra clip to clip it up with, and then I'm just going to move in sections up my head, again staying like this far away from my roots, and then just putting it on at the end. And we'll see how this goes, but I have stripped a lot of the color out of my hair. It looks a little extra orange in here, but like literally it's almost blonde. There's only like hints of pink, not like the hot bubblegum pink that it was before, so that's a little bit better. Also, to protect my ends, especially since I just like did another strip on my hair last night and like got out more color, I put a little bit of coconut oil through the ends of my hair as well. So I just stuck like, I don't know, maybe like a teaspoon and just ran it through mid shafts down, and hopefully that will help save my hair a little bit. So let's see how bleach number 2 goes. Hair update. This went a million times faster. Sectioning it off first, I think I actually ended up splitting it into 5 once I got to that section because I was like, there's just way too much hair. So I did it in 5. I used 3.5 scoops of bleach, and bam, it was awesome. It went so fast. So now I'm gonna let it process for like 30 minutes. I'm not gonna go over that though because I don't want it to die, but I'm using a 20 developer, so I can go for a little bit longer. If I was using a 30, then I'd probably only go for 20 minutes. So yeah, this was so much faster, and I have a real like cap now, so that was also so much faster to put on. Everything's so much faster and better, and I definitely recommend like pinning your hair up and sectioning it because it was amazing. And this is how it looks freshly washed. It's still a little pink. I didn't expect the bleach to get out all the pink. I mean, I had my fingers crossed, but like it looks a lot darker than it will when it dries. So when it dries, it's going to be really light pink. Plus tonight, I'm going to sleep with a deep conditioner mixed with the purple conditioner, which should tone my hair a lot to more like a more dusty color. And then from now on, I'm just going to do bleach baths, which are basically bleach mixed with conditioner so that the bleach is a lot less harsh and all my hair won't fall out. So this is the next step in my journey, and look how ratty it is. I desperately need some conditioner right now because I didn't put any in. It says to like lightly shampoo your hair and then condition, and I haven't done the conditioning bit yet. Like my hair is literally so matted and gross. And this is my super purple hair with my purple conditioner mixed with another deep conditioner, drenching it. So I'm going to put my cap on and then sleep on it, and hopefully my hair looks better tomorrow. We'll see.
I just finished the imagery part of the end slate thing that I've been working on. I think it looks really cool. I'm really happy with it. I'm really excited to put this like sound effects and little bits of sound effects and little bits of music that I plan on putting over it. I'm going to do that tomorrow, I guess, at some point, or Sunday, one of these days. So I'll show it to you real quick, but just like keep in mind that when it actually plays, and you might have seen it by the time this is out. I might have put it on, started putting on videos already, but just the music is like there's gonna be like sound effects, and hopefully you can kind of picture that a little bit. But I'll show it to you. So I don't know if any of you know anything about like Adobe programs at all, like Photoshop, Premiere, or After Effects, but when you see this like grid of stuff, that means it's transparent. So imagine that this is over top of a video of me. So just imagine like my face would be right here. I would be ending the video being like, okay guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later with more. And so that's where my face would be saying that. And then as I would say that, this would be a transparent video over top of that. So the transparency, you wouldn't see anything, and then all of a sudden the thing that's about to happen would happen over top of. So you would see the thing that's about to happen over top of my face, and my face would just kind of like disappear within the transparency. So I don't know if that makes complete sense, but hopefully it does, at least a little bit. So I'm going to play it, and yeah. So it like fades out from white, and then forest, and then, okay, so it goes by kind of fast, but it'll loop now. So transparent over top of me, and then my name coming up, and I'm like holding a book. So it'll keep on looping. It's kind of fast, and I want it to be kind of fast. So I took this picture of me holding a book. Giselle took a picture of me, and the book is like making light. So transparency, then over top of me, and then all this stuff happens, and the music will be happening, and then it'll come out, and then the video will be over. So it'll be a really quick, easy thing. And I mean, it's not necessarily something that's meant to be read. Like it's not necessarily meant to be read. It's just kind of like a thing to, you know, just end the video with. And then like the subscribe button will be over top of black. So like this is transparency. This is the subscribe button over top of transparency, and there'll be nothing there. So it'll just be black. So it'll just be the subscribe button over top of black. And yeah, so that's how the video will end. And so it'll just be like reading Rhodes, and then subscribe, and all that stuff. And if you really want to look at my social media, then you can. But it's just to show that I have these things, but it's not really that important. But yeah, I'm still debating on whether or not I want to keep the social media stuff. I mean, it comes up really fast. I don't want it to be very long, and so I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep the social media stuff, because I don't know if you can actually read it that fast, or if it's even worth keeping it there, since you really can't read it that fast. But I don't know. I might keep it. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't decided. And I just love how the light goes into the book, and the book starts flickering and then bursts out of light again. And it's cool. I'm happy with it. Really, really happy with it. Here are all the layers that make it happen. So there's just like layers of trees, and so like as you kind of go through it, here I can kind of zoom out a little bit, and you can see it a little bit better. So it's going backwards. So going forward, and like going a little bit slowly, there's a light. There's just like a light going over top of these trees. Then I suddenly have these like trees appearing. Let's see if I can maybe get rid of one of these trees. There we go. So like a tree kind of appears, and then the trees kind of appear, and then the forest behind it kind of appears, and then I appear, and the light goes into the book, and all that kind of stuff, and then my name kind of comes out, and it's like glowing, and kind of shimmers a bit, which is cool. And yeah, anyway, I could go like and explain to you like layer by layer what it all does, but it would take a really long time to do that, so I'm not going to do that. I've been working on this for several hours now, and I'm tired, so I'm going to go to sleep. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Eventually I'll make something like this for the vlog channel as well, but I made it like I made for the gaming channel, the now slightly defunct, but hopefully coming back at some point in the future. Made that outro really cool. Really wanted to make an outro for my booktube channel like that. Made something for it unique to the booktube channel, and I'll make something unique for the vlog channel as well at some point. But I have to come up with an idea first. It's going to be a long time to come up with this idea, so we'll see how long it takes me to come up with an idea for the vlog channel. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.